Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is here, and I'll be showing you gameplay with the craziest keyboard you have ever seen in the Azeron Cyborg. The Azeron Cyborg has 29 customizable keys that you can set to do whatever you want, a joystick to move instead of using WASD, and it's fully color customizable to fit any of your setups. If you want one yourself, I'll put the link in the description, and make sure to use code HIP for 5% off. Let's get into it. All right, so we're hopping into my first game of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 using the Azeron Cyborg. You guys are probably wondering what the Azeron Cyborg is. It's a keyboard replacement. It has 29 customizable keys, a joystick to move instead of using WASD, so I can go 360-degree movement using a joystick instead of WASD. I've been using the Azeron for about 3 years now. No, probably more than that. Probably 4 years now. Oh, I can't aim. I started out with the Azeron Classic, and I just upgraded to the Azeron Cyborg about probably a year ago. The difference was the Azeron Classic had 26 keys, and the Cyborg has 29. I like the Cyborg a lot more. It has a lot more accessible keys. A lot of you guys also ask me, how long did it take me to get used to the...
Taking effective fire!
To get used to the Azeron? Honestly, it took me a lot shorter than you would think. I have a ton of friends that come over and always want to try it out. And they honestly all say, like, when they get on, how am I going to figure this out? Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But then they play like 2 or 3 games and they can really tell that it's not as bad as people think. I was playing the beta with this in MW3 and I honestly love it. MW3 is my all-time favorite game. I'm a little biased because MW3 was my first game ever. Get out of here. Oh my. There's another one over here. Oh, why did I look into getting the Azeron? The reason I got the Azeron is because every time I used a normal keyboard, I would always get the keys jumbled up, like, because your 3 fingers had to sit on WASD, and you don't have a lot of freedom to have your... Oh, don't have a lot of freedom for your fingers to be on more important keys. But with the Azeron, since you use the joystick to move, all 3 fingers that would be on WASD are now set on more important keys, like how to jump, my slide, my prone. It just sits on more important keys. It gives you a lot more options. Wow, he got me. Is it a mouse? No, the Azeron Cyborg is not a mouse. However, they did just come out with a new product called the Azeron Cyro. It has 20 clickable keys and it's fully a mouse. With the Azeron Cyborg, this is just a keyboard replacement, so I still use my mouse and my right hand to aim, and I have a couple other buttons like my sprint and melee are on my mouse. But you could easily have those set up on the Azeron if you wanted to. But yeah, it is not a mouse. It is just a keyboard replacement, but they do have an alternative if you do want to play. You can literally play with one hand with the Azeron Cyro. I have yet to use it, but I do have one, so if you guys want to see a video with that as well, make sure to drop it in the comments. I was going to say, does it come in both hands? Yes, the Azeron comes in a left and right hand, so whatever hand you play with on your mouse. They come in both ways. Is it durable? Yeah, my Azeron Classic, it didn't even break. I just got the Azeron Cyborg. They're fully 3D printed, so they're made really cool. If you want to watch any videos, make sure to check out Azeron. They have a bunch of videos on how it's made. Would this be a good transition from controller to keyboard and mouse? I honestly believe so, because when I was making the switch, the hardest thing for me was getting the movement down. But with the joystick, it's completely comfortable for you. I don't even know what gun that was.
Reloading!
Let's go. So yeah, honestly, if you're trying to make the switch to keyboard and mouse from controller, I would definitely recommend this. And do I use all the keys on the Azeron? No, I don't. I just use the ones that are most accessible. You could if you wanted to, but I don't need to. There's 29 keys, so whatever it makes. But look at that. We got a victory on the first game ever on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I hope I answered all your questions with the Azeron. If you have any more, drop them in the comments. And if you want to see my keybinds because you got the Azeron Cyborg, click this video right here.